Hello guys, so in this video I will do the Betty Crocker Supreme Walnut Brownie. This is different than the one that I did before. It was a different flavor, and the other thing I bought before, it has like the brownie mix and also the cookie dough. So this one is only the the brownie. So I'm gonna try this one and see if it's better than the last time, or it would be like similar. So I'll find out. So I'm gonna put this one first on the bowl. Yeah, and then the thing I like about this kind of baking stuff is because, like, it's already pre-mixed, so it's easier for you to actually like uh, prepare. And, like, if you have to like start from scratch, I mean, it's more work. You learn as much too, because again, if you build from scratch, right, like, you actually like able to understand how like the measurements work, how to prep everything. So it will give you more knowledge. But this one, if you just want more faster uh, preparation, because you actually need to like either like use this for a baking sale, or just want to eat or feed someone, or again, everybody has different reason on why they do stuff, right? So, and this one, since I'm guessing it only has a brownie mix, it's a lot. So I need to transfer this one to like a bigger container, or else I'm not gonna be able to add other stuff aside from the mix. So, all right, I'm gonna move this one and transfer it over to the Tupperware over here, because it's bigger and I can actually like add the liquid ingredients and can actually like stir it. Because like if I keep it in the bowl, of course it's gonna overflow, and it's not gonna be a good thing. So I'm moving this one over here on the bigger Tupperware, and then yeah, I'm gonna start adding the other ingredients. So this one, I'm gonna add my last egg over here. That's the reason why I'm doing this now, because like the egg is, there's only one egg left and it's about to expire. So I'm just gonna try to like make use of this one instead of me throwing away the egg for that reason. Egg, and aside from the egg, I'm gonna add the vegetable oil, which is the 1/3 cup over here. I did really like, like now it pays off that I bought like the measuring cup. Yeah, because now I actually like have a good estimate of how much cookie, how much brownie I would get from the box. Because last time when I don't have it, I just estimate that one using like spoons and stuff. It might not have been the best thing to do, but it worked last time too. But this one is more of like actually better. I'm gonna add some water also, and after the water, I'm just gonna mix it. Yes, so I'm just gonna try to like mix it properly, because I noticed when I'm doing this one, like on the side, like if you're not careful, you're not paying attention, like the mix can just like stick on the side. It's not gonna really mix. So you want to actually like be aggressive on the side as well, and kind of try to like steer it like towards the middle, and kind of like rotate, actually like mix it, or else you can have like unmixed mix on the actual bake. So this one, I'm just gonna put the spray, and I'm gonna transfer over the mix over here. So I'm just gonna drop it slowly. I'm trying to like even it out. I don't want like one side higher than the other. I want to level it up. So I'm just gonna drop it down over here, and whenever I'm finished, like like usually like transferring it, I usually like shake it so that the mix would be like even out a bit, as much as I could. You can't really like, because it's really hard, because like the mix usually sticks on the spoon also, so it's just like you have to actually like remove it or kind of shake it off the spoon. But this one should be good now. And I'm gonna preheat the oven This one is a longer baking time. It would like 30 minutes something. So I'm gonna shake this one. This is like hopefully the mix will be even out, leveled out. Okay, preheating the oven to 325. Because again, it's 350 if it's non-stick. If it's not a non-stick pan, and then 325 if it's a non-stick. And now it's preheated. I'm gonna put the the brownie mix inside the oven and just time it to 33. I think the baking time should be like 35, but I'm gonna do the 33 first, and then if I kind of mess this up next time, if I do decide to actually like do this again, I'm gonna do like higher or longer baking time instead. But again, it's trial and error. You know, they can be like perfect like one time, and I'm not gonna like show off that I'm gonna like do it properly like the first time around. Like I'm not that kind of person. All right, so I'm gonna let it cool down for a bit so that it's actually easier to like cut it. But yeah, so after like 2 minutes, I'm just gonna cut it, and I'm gonna transfer this one to the plate after. This one is tough because again, it's I think I should have probably. I'm not sure if I need to bake it longer or if I need to wait for it to cool down longer. Because you know it's the brownies are to like crack, or it's probably like, I'm not sure if it's just normal that it you know. It, Alright, I'm gonna do like because I don't want to do like too much of like slicing because like it already gets started to crack. So I'm gonna try to like make it bigger so that's easier for me to like take off the pan and kind of like move it to the plate. So over here, just took out like 4 pieces of the brownie, and I still have like a leftover icing last time from the when I tried to bake when I baked the cake. So I'm just gonna like add some icing design. It's not like fancy, just like stripes on it. All right. Yeah, it's really cool that I'm doing this one because it actually gives me an overview or an idea of how baking works and what are some things that like I need to look out whenever you're doing this. Either like you actually make sure that the bake is good, sufficient time. If you know how to take off the oven, how to like cut it. I just you know sometimes like if you read like a box label like in the instruction wise, oh, you would think like it's easy, it's doable. Sometimes like when you do actually need to do it, it's kind of tough. Like you have to like be precise. All right, thank you guys for watching.